My friend Gracie and I were sitting in our BC calculus class, completely oblivious to the derivatives and integrals flying around us as we watched the Ticketmaster clock tick down. 3, 2, 1, we're in. In all the excitement, we got a little carried away. 2 tickets? Why not 3? If we're gonna get 3, we might as well get 4. And so naturally, we bought 6 tickets, and by the time the concert rolled around, we had 6 tickets, 3 confirmed attendees, and 3 tickets we desperately needed to get rid of.
Hi, that's where I come in.
Around this time, I started driving Leela to school, and I realized that this senorita over here would make the perfect addition.
I have to admit, when Leanna first pitched the idea to me, I wasn't the most enthusiastic. You see, I thought it'd be fun, but I wasn't the hugest Shawn Mendes fan yet. And so our group was assembled.
When we arrived at TD Garden that night, it was swarming with concertgoers from all walks of life. We chatted with a 4-year-old superfan in the dining hall and saw teenagers, adults, and grandmothers alike decked out in Shawn Mendes merchandise.
We made our way to our seats. We went quiet as the stadium went dark. And then, one spotlight, one guitar, and a smile so genuine it couldn't have been rehearsed. Shawn Mendes stepped out singing, "There's Nothing Holding Me Back," and suddenly, neither were we.
We shouted the lyrics to our childhood favorite songs and danced along to songs we didn't quite know yet.
What struck us most wasn't just how much fun we were having, it was how much fun he seemed to be having. We kept turning to each other throughout the concert to comment things like, "It looks like he's having the time of his life." And it did. Every time the audience sang a lyric back to him, he lit up like we'd given him a gift. And then he gave that gift right back to us.
Yes, the man's a performer. It's his job. But the whole arena felt in sync. Even when the fire alarms went off midway through a song, we all just kept singing.
So even though we didn't go in the most passionate or expect to be singing the whole time, his joy transferred to us. Soon we were screaming lyrics along with the rest of the audience, even to songs we just learned that day.
And this was a Thursday night in the middle of peak college application season for us seniors, so we weren't expecting to feel so light.
There was nothing complicated about it, just a man and a guitar and a smile, and suddenly we were smiling too. And yes, we know it sounds silly, and honestly it was, but that was part of the magic.
So are we Shawn Mendes superfans? Though it probably sounds like it, not really. But something about the performer's joy, the crowd's energy, and just being there together, the night was unique and special.
On the car ride home, Leanna and I couldn't contain our elation. Windows down, music blasting, we were laughing so hard you could say we were in stitches. We joked we felt so incredible we could write a TED Talk about it. Turns out that wasn't just a joke.
And as we talked, our joy felt amplified. The more we shared it, the stronger it became.
We decided to research this idea that seemed so powerful yet completely invisible in everyday conversation. And that's when we came across the idea of sympathetic joy.
Sympathetic joy, also known as positive empathy, is when you see someone else being joyful and feel their joy in yourself.
Not only is it linked to wanting to help and support other people, but it's also linked to uplifting and motivating yourself. A 2018 study found that teachers and frontline healthcare workers who experience more sympathetic joy also experience less burnout and higher satisfaction at work.
You can even see its effects in MRI scans. Good feelings engage your nucleus accumbens, which signals pleasure, and the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, which learns to like whatever that pleasure may be. When you see someone else being joyful, it engages those same parts in your brain, essentially transferring their joy to yourself.
After Shawn Mendes, like any great concert, we were experiencing a little post-concert depression. In the days and weeks after, we reminisced and tried to bring that joy into our daily lives, the joy that comes from seeing somebody else do what they love.
And the more we looked, the more we found. And at Under the Lights, watching my friends play volleyball, I nearly teared up because they looked so cool.
Watching rom-coms, seeing people fall in love, noticing National Boyfriend or Girlfriend Day, I realized how much I love seeing other people happy.
I smile when watching Alyssa Liu at the Olympics, skating with total freedom and total ease.
So now we want you to try this. Think about the moment when somebody wins or succeeds. Focus on their joy. Maybe watch a video that makes you smile. Go to a concert like we did. Connect with other people. Watch someone do what they love.
Life already gives us so many reasons to hold back. So when you feel joy, feel it deeply and fully. Be open to being the source of someone else's sympathetic joy.
Now, even though the concert was a while ago, this lesson has still stuck with us today. On tough or gloomy days, Leanna and I will turn on Shawn Mendes as a pick-me-up and a reminder of the power of uninhibited joy.
So, are Leela and I in love with Shawn Mendes?
Maybe a little.
But what we really fell in love with that night was watching other people do what they love.
And realizing the power and sharing in that joy.
Thank you.
Thank you.